Hey everybody, this is Dr. Phil Mahan. I was coming to you live from South Main Chiropractic today. We're going to do a little bit of exercise rehab for shoulder issues. Shoulder issues are probably the number 3 thing we see come in the office. Number 1, low back pain. Number 2, head aches and neck pain. Number 3 is shoulder, followed by knee, which is a close fourth. So what we're going to talk about today is that typically it's the rotator cuff that involves injuries. What that is, I'm going to show you on my little buddy Slim Pete here. Here's the shoulder blade. There's 4 muscles that sit around the shoulder blade. One above this is called the spine of the scapula. One that sits up here and goes through the little hole that comes right through there. One that sits below here, another one that sits below here, and one that's underneath. So all 4 of those come together and make a cuff, just like a cuff on a shirt has, like a long sleeve shirt has a cuff. Those 4 muscle tendons come together all through here and wrap up and make a cuff. That's where the term comes from. And that cuff holds this ball and socket joint together. So what happens if it gets a tear or a partial tear in one of them, it can alter the functional movement of the shoulder. So what happens is then the shoulder becomes unstable and starts wiggling and moving when it shouldn't, and you end up with problems. And pain is the number 1 thing that drives people to come and motivate that. So what we're going to do, let me show you the key exercises to stabilize it. There's a couple of key exercises that will help to fix this rotational motion of that, as well as stabilize the entire shoulder girdle, which happens when it falls apart. Put Slim Pete back up where he goes. So the motions that the cuff does is it works external and internal rotation of the shoulder, also stability through lateral lifting, and then also the shoulder blade stability is the last one I'll show you how to do for that, for the serratus anterior. So what you do is you get a little stretchy band, or you can even lay on your side and use like a can of soup or a small weight, laying on your side, lifting up against gravity. So in this case, what I do is I take the little stretchy loop here, go to where it's taut. I'm going to hold my elbow stiff. Now I'm going to go out, rotating just the elbow at the actual shoulder. Going out, keeping the elbow right in tight, out and in. And you do about 10 to 15 of them. Externally rotating, moving those muscles in place, taking the stability and increasing it by working the muscles out. Okay? And then we flip over if it was the same arm and do the same thing on this side. Step away for a little more tension, start with it out, and then bring it in to the belly. Out like this, you bring it into the belly. Out, you bring it in, okay? So, and again, do about 10 to 15 repetitions of that once a day. The last one we're gonna show you for the shoulder directly with the band is one where you're gonna lift it. We're gonna step on it and hold it down, and you come 45 degrees off the body. So you go from straight out to out here, you're gonna go halfway in between, which is the same plane as the shoulder blade. You're gonna lift it with your thumb up first. That's level 1. Level 2 is you do it with your thumb down. It's a lot harder. But start here, pain-free only with all of these. So if it hurts there, that's as far as I go. I stop. If it has no impingement, no problems, I can get that thing all the way up to the ceiling. You just work it out as high as you can go. If you have pain in the first 10 degrees, you just stay right down here. You work right here. Okay? And do what you can. Pain-free is the key with the shoulder. You don't want to agitate it or irritate it. Okay? The last one I'm going to show you, which helps with shoulder stability, is a serratus anterior, and it's kind of a modified push-up. So what you're going to do is you're going to lean against either a table, or you can do it against the wall to start. What you're going to do is you're going to do a push-up with your elbows straight and not bend them. So what you're going to be doing is moving your shoulder girdle around your body like this, back and forth. So you're going to hold on to something, like I'm going to do it inclined right here, and you let your torso drop, and then you push it back up off there. So you drop and push it up, keeping your elbows straight, letting your body just kind of slide around the shoulder blade, rotate right around the body. And as you push up like that, you'll feel it. It'll actually stabilize the muscles up under there. And it's a very strong muscle, so it takes a while. You have to do it till it fatigues out. So you might have to do 10, 15, 20, 30. You might have to do it, just keep pumping it for a minute or so. But as you do that and stabilize it, it's going to hold that shoulder blade back to the body wall and stable. So it'll hold a better posture back in place. So those are the key rehab things that I have all my shoulder patients do to stabilize them. So if you have any questions on those or any troubles with doing them, call the office, talk to me, or one of the staff will be happy to guide you through them, okay? 336-243-8000. Hope everything goes well. Stay healthy.